Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. Here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover interview scenarios and business problems and their solutions. And in today's tutorial guys, we will discuss one more business problem and its solution. So firstly, let's understand this problem statement. So here we have the problem statement guys. So client wants to see the sales of each month with latest snapshot date. So guys, we have the data set. Here we can see the date column and their sales. So I have created a dummy data set on Excel. So let's jump towards the Excel and there we can understand the data set. Here we guys can see we have a snapshot dates and their sales. So what is the snapshot date here means guys? Our client take multiple snapshot in the month of January to check the sales. In a similar way, they take multiple snapshot in the month of Feb, March and so on. So if I talk about this January month guys, so the latest date of January is Jan 2024, which sales is 900. In a similar way guys, if I talk about this Feb month, so the latest date of Feb month is Feb 25, 2024, which sales is 400. In a similar way guys, I have highlighted latest date of each month. So here we can see the latest date of March is March 19 and the April latest date is April 2024 which sales is 400. I hope now you guys are clear with this problem statement that what client wants to see on table visual. So now let's jump into the Power BI desktop and now guys let's discuss their solution in Power BI desktop. So let's jump into the Power BI desktop screen. Here we have entered in Power BI desktop and I have imported the same table here in Power BI desktop. And now guys, let's go here under this report view and simply take this table visual from here. And under table visual guys, I'm simply adding this snapshot date and their sales. So firstly, let me remove this hierarchy from this snapshot date and let me simply increase the value size from this format pane. And I will also increase the value size of these headers. So here under this table visual guys, I can see all the dates and their sales. And the client requirement is that we need to display only latest day sales of each month, which you can see in the yellow color. So now guys, let's create this requirement in Power BI. So firstly guys, what you need to do? You need to calculate max of date of each month. So to calculate max of date of each month guys, what we need to do? We need to use format function so that we can group this date with month and year. So let's firstly try with this format function in calculated column. So simply go ahead under this table view. And here I will use this new calculated column from here. So I will simply group this month and year together. Simply write, let's say month and year. And now I will simply use format function here. So we have very simple parameters guys of format function. So under value parameter, I will take this snapshot date. And now I want to visualize month and year. I will make this formatting as month hyphen year and double quotes close and close this bracket and hit enter. So here we can see month and year with the help of this format function. So the question is that guys, why we have used this format function here to create this requirement. So the reason of using this format function here guys, we want to group this month and year together. So this calculated column only picks month and year. It is not taking any day here. And now guys, let's create one more logic with the help of this calculated column where that column it pick only maximum date from this snapshot date. So how we can create this requirement guys? Again you need to use the calculated column. So simply go ahead under this new column. So I am renaming this column name as latest snapshot date. And now guys, I will write my calculation here with the help of calculate function. So I will simply write calculate. And under expression parameter guys, I want to fetch max of date from the snapshot date. So I will simply write my formula max and under column name parameter guys, I will simply take this snapshot date and bracket close and now put it comma. And now guys, here I will use all except function. Sometimes guys, it is difficult to understand when we need to use all selected, all except and all. So if you guys wants to understand the difference guys, you guys can watch our text difference playlist. There I have explained the difference of all except, all and all selected. So now let's look at the parameter of this all except. So first parameter says table name. So our table name is sheet 1, comma and the next parameter says column name 1. So the all except behavior says it retain the filter on your column. Whatever you take here under this formula. So I want to retain the filter only for this month and year. This logic guys fetch the max date from here and the next logic fetch month and year together. So I will simply write the column name month and year here under this all except. I'll simply write my column name which is month and year and simply close this all except formula. And let me add one more bracket to close this calculate formula and hit enter. So here we guys can see the date and time. So firstly let me change the format from here. So here we guys can see this column is only calculating maximum date of each month. So this 20 January is the maximum date of January. This 25th February is the maximum date of February. In a similar way, you guys can check any of the record of any of the month. So I hope you guys are clear with this logic. And now let's go to this report view. And now guys, I am taking one slicer visual from here. And under slicer visual guys, let me simply add this latest snapshot date column and simply change the format from here. So let me click here under this slicer setting and change the slicer style from between to vertical list. So here under this column guys, I can see the maximum date of each month. If I remove this both the fields from here and if I take this latest snapshot date here under this table visual guys, firstly let me reduce this hierarchical level. So here we guys can see this latest snapshot date. Now let me take this sales from here. So guys, it is still getting me the wrong result because 2400 is not the sales of January 1, 2024. You guys can cross check here. So the January sales of 2024 is 900 only. It is still getting me the sum of January, which is 2400. So if I go here and only filter January month from here, let's say 10 January, 15th, 18th and 20, and let me click OK. See guys, 900 plus 200, 1100. 11 plus 5, 16. And 16 plus 8, 24. So now let me clear this filter from here. So this visual guys still getting me the sum of all the month. Although we have calculated only latest snapshot date, but still it is getting sum of sales of all the month. So guys, we need to create a measure so that we can display only those data which is equal to latest snapshot date. So this is the logic guys. Snapshot date is equal to latest snapshot date. So what I will do, let me remove this field from here and simply create a measure here. So I'll simply go here under this new measure and let me rename this measure name as snapshot latest month sale. So let's start our formula with calculate. So under calculate guys, we have the expression parameter. So under expression parameter, I will simply use sum of sales and bracket close, comma, and under filter expression guys, we need to write the same logic. Snapshot date is equal to latest snapshot date. So let me write this logic here under this filter expression. Snapshot date is equal to latest snapshot date. Now let me close this bracket and hit enter. So guys, we have created our measure. And now guys, what I will do, I will also take this month and year column here and I will also take this measure here under this table visual. So here you guys can see the result. Max date and their sales. So in the month of January, the latest date is 20th January and their sales is 900. So you guys can cross check from here. See guys. Similar way, the latest date of Feb is 25. Their sale is 400. See guys. The Feb month sale is 400. So in this way, it is getting us right result. But guys, there is a problem here under this measure. Because as you know guys, measures are the filter context. And suppose guys, if your client says, I don't want to see this month and year column here under this table visual. So the moment you remove this month and year column from here guys, so now you guys can see it's returned the total of this sum of sales of latest snapshot date of each month. So if you want to display only latest date and their sales guys, so you need to write the same logic with calculated column. So let's try calculated column here. So let's go to the table view guys and create one more calculated column with same logic. So I'll simply go here under this home tab and click here on this new column. And let me rename this column name as column underscore latest snapshot sale and simply write the same logic with if condition. If so under logical test parameter guys, I will take this snapshot date. So I will simply take snapshot date is equal to this latest snapshot date. So if this logic is true guys, it return this sales. I'll simply take the column name here sales. Else if this condition is not true, so it return let's say 0 and bracket close and hit enter. So see guys, where we have the latest date sale, it return the same sale, otherwise 0. And this calculated column I can use in my table visual. So let's go to this report view and simply copy this visual guys and paste it here. So simply remove this sales field from here and I will use my newly calculated column where I have applied this logic with if condition. So let me simply pick this column from here. So here we guys can see the same result. Here you don't need to add any month and year column here under this visual. But for this visual guys, you need to use this month and year column to display latest sale of each month because this measure it depend on this month and year column. So I hope now you guys are clear with this latest problem statement which we have previously faced few days back. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connect with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.